guest is the Emmy award-winning actress who played Karen on Will and Grace for 8 years. Now she's on Broadway starring in the hit musical Young Frankenstein. Please welcome the insanely talented Megan Mullally. Thank you so much for being here. So much to talk about. First of all, I went and saw Young Frankenstein in Seattle with my wife, Liza. We loved the show.
Oh, that's so nice.
Big hit, and just voted Best Broadway Show by Entertainment Weekly readers, which is nice.
Yeah, it was picked as the favorite Broadway show of the year by Entertainment Weekly.
Good for you. Are you having fun doing it? It looks like you're having a blast.
It's so much fun to do.
What's the hardest thing about... I've never done that kind of show with professional quality stuff going on, where there seem to be rehearsals and precision and adults enjoy it. What is it? What's the hardest thing about doing a show like that night after night after night?
Putting on the pantyhose. #1 hardest.
You too.
Yeah. That's the hardest. And the second hardest thing is I have to tape my boobs into the costumes because otherwise they tend to like fly out at inopportune moments.
Just of their own. If you're moving around or just on their own, they fly out.
Yeah. Yeah.
How you doing with it? I mean,
everybody wants to be a star, Conan. Yeah,
it's about me. No, it's about me.
So I tape them in, and then at the end of the night, I have to like rip them out, and then I'll have like sort of brown tape residue on my boobs, which is sexy.
Oh, that's just brown tape residue. Yeah,
it's really nice. One time years ago, I was doing a musical at the Pasadena Playhouse, and it was set in the 20s, and so there was a big. This was back in the day when I was quite the Terpsichorean terror, and there was a big dancer. Meets a dancer. I
have to admit, I didn't know what was going on there. I thought everyone here was like, well, of course, Terpsichorean terror. I don't know.
I know. I actually think I went into an altered state for a moment. I was doing this big dance number at the end of Act 1 that was sort of a Charleston, and it was very peppy. And the audience was all looking at me with big smiles on their faces. They're pointing at me and gleeful expressions, and I get off stage and I realize both of my boobs had been literally resting on top of the costume, just like, how
you doing, folks? Yeah.
Like, what?
They paid extra that night, I hope.
Yeah.
Now, I know that you had a birthday since Young Frankenstein opened. What did you do to celebrate? Did you do anything fun?
Well, you know, the show is in Times Square. And we are located directly next door to a strip club. Only the finest for me, Conan. Champagne wishes and caviar dreams. And so
which
the cast
strip
took
club
me.
Is this?
Cheetahs.
Cheetahs, okay.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
You been there?
No, I haven't. No.
Yeah. I cannot imagine you in a strip club somehow. Or although maybe,
I don't know if I should be insulted by that.
I don't know. Well, maybe.
I want you to say, like, I bet you were there every night. You're such a man.
Yeah, maybe you go there so much that it's like Hello Dolly when you come in and they carry you on a litter through the...
Right this way, Mr. O'Brien. Your favorite drink is ready. You bring candy right over. No, doesn't happen.
So the cast of the show took me to Cheetahs for my birthday, and we got there, and I was kind of nervous because I didn't know, like, do you walk in and there's just naked girls? But no, you walk in and it's actually a restaurant, which I think is odd first. Their first room is a restaurant, and at the restaurant, they're serving sushi. Does that seem odd to you?
Yeah, I'm particular. You always think you want sushi from just the highest quality. Do you know what I mean? And it's just like, yeah, it's a strip club. You want some raw fish? You're like, I don't know.
It seems like an unfortunate... Yeah.
My writers are so proud to not be here right now.
It's all right. It'll all be better. Yeah, it seems like an unfortunate choice to me. But anyway, so we're standing there, and there was sort of like a bed, a table in the middle of the room, and this girl comes in, takes off her robe, lays down on the table, naked. She had a little G-string on. And the guy comes out and puts the sushi down on her body. Lays the sushi out. You're supposed to eat the sushi off of the naked girl.
What, really?
Yeah.
Is she...
It didn't make me hungry, and it didn't seem sexy to me. Either one.
Right.
So... I had strangely lost my appetite at that point. And then one of the girls in the cast comes over and she's like, you get in there and eat that sushi. That's Veronica. She's very nice. It's rude.
Because you don't want to hurt her feelings.
We don't want to hurt her feelings.
Right. So
Lovely girl, beautiful skin. So we get it. We went in there and we...
Beautiful skin. Fine cheekbones.
They have chopsticks. So you're eating sushi with chopsticks off of this naked woman. And there's like soy sauce. I mean, it's crazy. So
You're like dipping it in a bowl,
I'm
or
like, you know, like happy birthday. So then I'm thinking, oh, this is so depressing.
This is also this is not what a strip club's about. It's about, you know, was there any?
Well, it was already so depressing. I thought, what are we gonna do next year? We're gonna make a snuff film. I mean,
This deal is great. Blam.
Like, it was just awful. So then we have to go into the room with the we're naked people. So it was just, our group was all gay guys and straight women, strangely enough. And we go in, and I think...
What a waste of time for everybody.
I know.
For everybody involved. For you guys, for the girls there. It's just, no one's happy in this situation.
Because of that, it took on this strangely kind of fun, like wholesome, all-American quality of like a sort of like a church social gone terribly wrong. Or,
well, yeah. I hope so, yeah.
So it ended up being really fun.
But I have a question. If it's straight women and gay men, why not go to a male strip club?
I personally don't want some guy's big package waggling around in my face. I mean, call me crazy. I'm not... It's not my thing.
No, I'm with you on that.
Yeah.
I didn't say that quickly enough. Neither do I! I don't want that penis around.
There really was a pause there.
There was not. I was just stunned by the image. That's
what I mean.
You know, we're almost out of time, but I know you did want to say something, and this is important.
Yes. Well, you know, the strike is going on, and I just wanted to say that I am with Conan. I share your views completely. I side with the writers, and I think that every person who works is entitled to their fair share. And
I mean, just in your career, the writing on Will and Grace was just superb.
I don't know that I would be sitting here if it weren't for the character of Karen Walker, which I didn't make up. Our brilliant writers on that show made that up. So, and also I wanted to say that in solidarity, I too will not be shaving until the strike has been successful.
Young Frankenstein. I love there's no transition there. I'm going to be so honest with you. I'm just Young Frankenstein is now playing at the Hilton Theater in New York City. The latest CD from Megan's band, Megan Mullally and Supreme Music Program, is available on iTunes, so go and get that. And you're one of the most talented people I know. Thanks for being here.
Thanks,
Megan Mullally.
Yay.
She's terrific. Farnsworth Bentley's here. Stick around.